What's going on, guys? This is TikTok Clocks here, and today I'm going to be doing an in-depth tour of my current collection of clocks in my room. Starting off, we have this Ingelster quartz battery-operated cuckoo clock. You can play the choice of a cuckoo or a Westminster. A few downsides with this clock is, as you can see, it's missing the minute hand. It strikes at 15 after the hour, and it strikes 4 hours ahead. So, hopefully get that fixed sometime. Moving on, we have this DNA schoolhouse clock. It's also a regulator, and it has a hour and half-hour strike. I got this clock at a yard sale at my church, and I don't know the cost, but that's where it came from. Also, this clock came from a Christmas present from my grandmother, and it was my first cuckoo clock I ever got. So, here we have a Seth Thomas Woodbury Westminster Chime tambour style mantle clock. This clock is really cool to me because it's my very first Westminster Chime mechanical clock. I got this clock from a repairman in Mebane that I know, and this clock is really cool. Next to it, we have a clock that I made using two movements. This movement was given to me by the same repairman that gave me this clock. And that movement came out of electrical powered Seth Thomas steeple clock, which is no longer working because I took the movement out of it. But anyway, now we have this Hallmark Beauty of the Birds clock. This clock was a Christmas present from Grandma as well. So what it does on the hour is it strikes the time, and then these two birds move, and this thing that lights up rotates. So very nice clock. And this table in the back has these 4 gingerbread style mantle clocks. This one is a New Haven, which came from Granddaddy's Antique Mall. It has a Ingram style pendulum, and it has hour, half-hour strike. Sometimes it does not want to strike, but it works pretty good. Next to it, we have an Ingram passing strike and hour strike mantle clock. This clock was my great-grandmother's, and she gave it to my mom, and I now have it in the collection. This is an Ansonia black mantle clock. This was an eBay purchase, and I got it for some reason I don't really want to share because it's a little weird. And next to it is another Ansonia clock that's brown. I got this from my great aunt right before she passed away. It was real sentimental. And to complete the collection of clocks, we have this Waterbury half-hour and hour strike mantle clock. This clock came from an antique store in Pawleys Island, South Carolina. And I got this as a free Christmas gift because they were so interested in my hobby of collecting clocks. And that is the complete tour of my entire clock collection. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.